this match going on a gorgeous Saturday night in Miami. No place you'd rather be. 7th match of this Reserve Cup is underway. Team Miami just found a way back in every single match. Yanguas going cross court here with Nenno. It's the two right side players. Yanguas has that big smash. He's the bigger player. He can carve it up with the backhand slice as well. Good bandeja from Yanguas. And a better smash.
Go, but Yanguas offers so much in the way of power and a brilliant display early of what he's capable of doing.
Nice pickup from Lebron. Had to wait that extra second. Now the defensive skills being tested. Saved by the fence. Gonzalez got away with a miss hit. Team Reserve applying the pressure here. And what a Nenno serving for the first time here for Team Miami. Early aerial work for Momo Gonzalez. Now Nenno's turn. He missed on the overhead.
No, 15.
As you can see on that ideal shot, you see the lights of some of the big cruise ships off the water in the background. But all the eyes here inside Reserve Seaplane are on this court. Nice acrobatic from Yanguas. A lot of ground covered from Gonzalez. Now it's Nenno back, ways off the wall. The horn goes off. Players play through it. Yanguas right at their first after 6 straight for Team Reserve. Great lob. LeBron had to reset. Gonzalez calls off to Nenno. Goes bandeja. Now for the smash. Oh, what a touch! El Lobo pounces.
Able to just find his way towards that opening on the side. He is going to recognize he's got some space to work with, and of course he just taps it back towards the net. All legal and permissible. Brilliant execution.
Nenno doing his thing from the right side. Now he goes with a big smash. Yanguas had a
great explosiveness out of his legs. Those quads are Quadzilla-esque, and he's able to use them to good effect.
big gust of wind blew there, but that ball stayed in. Nenno's only play was off the back wall. This is the similarities between paddle and tennis, and the serve is one in that it's not as much of a weapon in paddle as it would be in tennis, as you can probably tell by how they serve. That smash, though, that's a good weapon from Yanguas. Oh, great effort from. Another positive of that is it makes paddle really accessible. So far now we're into our 7th match. We've seen one double fault.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about the service aspect. There's no they can serve from the heavens. It's kind of a neutralized sort of rule about the serve underhand. The other aspect box, it cannot bounce and hit the fencing on the side. It can hit the glass, but if it hits the fencing, that's either a let, or if it's on the second serve, a double fault.
It's Team Miami just trying to get on the board. They're in the dark tops tonight. It's Team Reserve who switched to white. That's a departure from the last 2 nights if you've been following along throughout the Reserve Cup. This pickup from Gonzalez. Momo was ready to pounce on that, but
Allison and Nenno, that you wouldn't expect that they just lay down. Here's a great opportunity to get back that break from the previous game.
Gonzalez just buying time with that lob. Something else we've talked about, the lob not purely defensive in paddle like it is in tennis. He wanted to smash, but LeBron with a cheeky lob of his own. All the pressure on it net now. Can LeBron get past him? We've seen Nenno pull the trigger on that. It's Gonzalez who pounces. Nenno again. There you can love anything more than that backdrop. There, Momo sends LeBron on a run. Brian Clark here with Kevin Skinner. LeBron wants to play in at net after he's hit these overheads. Momo serving for the first time in the match after Martin Nenno was broken to open things up for Team Miami. What a Yanguas out the door. Oh, undone by the big change.
2 games that there's been an evening out now. Team Miami has found their rhythm.
Followed that in, keeping Gonzalez pinned back.
I'm on the heel a few times over the course of these 3 days, and that one might add to his woes.
Oh, Nenno getting
on the
cracked.
previous point. It just opens the door for Team Miami to get through, and look who's back at 2-all.
Held at love to open the match. It was 2-love for Team Reserve, but 2 games on the trot for Team Miami. Yanguas maybe 15 chance for Yanguas to stop this mini run. Who's got it? It's LeBron going right at Momo. Then LeBron goes outside, splits the 2. Now it's Yanguas' turn. He goes deep, keeping Nenno pinned back. Here's LeBron. There's the smash. It's over the sidewall, out the door, put back in play, and Yanguas can't handle it for a big play for Team Miami.
Yeah, that's magical stuff and such great anticipation. These guys are the angles and anticipating, being able to break through out the gates and put the ball through in a winning position.
Oh, that stayed low. Big smash. Golden point here, Yanguas. A lot being asked of him. It's off his.
Key Biscayne back in the day. Back to the paddle, please.
We will get back to the paddle and go with another big smash. Yanguas able to get that back though. Nobody's getting that back.
I know about the tragic accident that befell him at 19 years of age. Lost 2 friends in the accident.
Nice touch from Yanguas.
Broke both of his legs. Was told he probably wouldn't play paddle again. And look at him now performing at the highest level.
Oh, Momo! Time he reacted was too late. Yanguas under a lot of pressure right now. Oh, extra topspin. Still live though.
Good pick up front.
LeBron getting a bit tense, but they're also really heaping the pressure on Yanguas as you see Nenno go that way with the lob. Now it's LeBron's turn. But Nenno and Momo have all the answers.
Splits the wickets, LeBron.
The fencing and just drops. No play available. Big couple of points here at 30-all. Nobody's bigger than that smash. There's Yanguas backing up. Nenno going off the wall. Oh, LeBron saw the opening, gave Momo a taste of his own medicine.
Trying to find a negative angle to take in things.
Oh,
Too
LeBron
good for
couldn't get
Momo.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, where I'm going with this is this match is so important for Team Reserve. Now, of course, you know that. But some might say, well, what does it matter? You know, they're out here. This is an exhibition. It's not. There's a lot of incentive in a number of ways, not just the financial, not just the pride. And because of the fact that the next match features the top two teams in general, there's, you know, added incentive. You really want to go out. There's no sort of hit and giggle in this aspect. This is true paddle.
Whatever we had as a hit and giggle was earlier when Jimmy Butler was out on court playing for a bit. But this is serious business here with lots of incentives, as you mentioned, Kevin. Financial for the winning team in each match, and then, of course, the points in the Reserve Cup race with the 3 events this year as part of the Reserve Cup series. So there's something to play for from first ball to last. What reflexes from Momo. What a smash to Nenno. Yanguas trying to do something with it. Good job from LeBron to change the tempo. Yanguas backs up, trying to keep Nenno buried in that corner. The bigger lobs we've seen, Yanguas takes out of the air. Longer points of the match. Team Miami happy to stay deep. This Team Reserve is pushing the pace.
I saw some fantastic stuff throughout that.
Another chance for 5-3 here. Getting very physical. You're deep in the first set. LeBron let that go.
And of course, Instagram Reserve Cup Series. But yeah, LeBron misplayed that. I don't know if he thought that there was more pace on it, would come off the wall, or if he was out of position. But again, another miscue that just is uncharacteristic of his level of play. And now they find themselves just trying to hang on to hang around a little bit longer in the opening set instead of dominating it like they started. That being, of course, reserve.
And just think about how Yanguas started on serve. I think he had won 6 straight points on serve over his first 2 service games. But now he is trying to keep this set alive. Oh, brilliant. Oh, right place, right time. And now Momo's back. Ah!
That's a shame, because I hope we get another look at that play, because he was going to have to go out and make the play. Yeah, this is unfortunate, goes in the net, but prior to that, what?
Yanguas put it out of reach of everybody.
Power already harnessed there at 22. He's still trying to coalesce it for even more consistency, but man, is he impressive.
Put that up in self-defense. And
putting 9 games, 2 balls, taking a swim.
some blame on you for the first one.
Yeah,
and the
that
security guard on the second.
That was an unforced error on my part, not grabbing that.
Out the door again.
Oh, he's just too good. He was running past. He knows going out. Boom.
Golden point here. It's a set point as well. Yanguas, LeBron under pressure, but the wind just took that lob. Not into the wall, over the wall. Nenno serving to Juan LeBron. We went right at him.
At that point, Miami's been all aggression.
Set point here for Team Miami. There it is, Team Miami. One set ahead of ourselves because we had seen this plot line play out before, and it was a similar plot line. As Juan LeBron
Done well, not only in holding a lead when they have won the opening set, which has been rare, but certainly haven't shown anything for being able to come back. Oh, Nenno.
Exact opposite of what happened in the first game of the first set, where Yanguas ripped through that game. Here Team Miami's got the first 2 points on the reserve serve. Completely out of options because there are the Motorola Razr player substitutions. Question is, when do you roll that dice and who do you go to? So that's a plot line to follow as this plays out. Breeze is picked up, not affecting the players though, as LeBron backs up for another overhead. Now Gonzalez into pressure. Yanguas poaches. Nenno gets low. From the back wall, staying low, now an overhead LeBron, dumping Gonzalez into the corner. Momo keeps it off the glass. Now in at net, down the middle, back whipped off the wall from Nenno. Looks like he's playing highlight. Kept that low, and low was the only place Momo could go. But he couldn't get it high. At
Crucial juncture. You hate to say it this early in a set, but you just have the feeling that if reserve can't find a way, who came in as a substitute. Excuse me, the second match yesterday won it. That's gonna. Ooh, I thought that hit the fence.
I thought so as well, but we play on. And now the point resets with that lob. Out the door, he's ready to go and rolls it back into play. Third time.
Gives it a little scooch. Says, here you go. Where's that? Boom. Through.
Frustrating. Guns looming. They can put it on ice right here. Nice hustle from Nenno. He was right in position to whip that back at Yanguas. Yanguas was ready for it though. Now LeBron's turn. Extreme acute angle. Overhead Gonzalez. Nice pickup from Yanguas. Now it's LeBron. Does he go smash? Yes, he does. There's Yanguas with that backhand. Overhead. Team Miami pushing the tempo right now. Oh, between the legs and just wide off the fence. Awesome point.
This is a great point for a new paddle enthusiasts to understand why this is such a fantastic sport and the reactions from everybody.
And they force the error. Good job from Team Reserve of hanging in the point. Momo trying to go Miami. Third night of Reserve Cup Miami 2025. Team Miami closing in on the title. In front 9-0 overall. Martin Nenno and Momo Gonzalez, far side of your screen in the dark tops of the set, and a break on the team reserve duo of Mike Yanguas and Juan Lebron.
Be some extra work, but you know, as you're so desirous of making sure that chemistry is instant, I think there's a little more impetus to be pushing and, you know, reaching your best early. I think Nenno and Gonzalez have been fantastic in accomplishing that, even with the early stumble of the two-love deficit.
That was the only deficit of the match. They dropped the first 2 games. Recovered from that. They broke early to open the second set, and they have not looked back. A little bit too
Reserve serving.
Problem for Team Reserve is the big number on the scoreboard, down 1-3. Biggest number, 9. That's how many points Team Miami has. 0 for Team Reserve so far.
Oh, that ball just died.
Important that we keep people informed with the rules if they're not used to paddle, but yeah, we can assure you no Velcro allowed. Lebron playing a little more conservatively after a couple of misses. Gonzalez cuts it outside again. Going right at Lebron. Oh, Lobo's got all the answers, though. Out the door, Gonzalez, but that Yanguas smash. Picturesque. It dropped once 3 to force that sudden death tiebreak. But Team Miami is a couple of games away from clinching the title.
Law 15.
Great hustle from Yanguas. Breeze has certainly picked up, though. It's cooled off, but it's still tropical compared to the last 2 nights. Nenno hasn't been called on as much over the last couple of minutes. It's been a lot of Momo Gonzalez, who's played really well. Lebron is just going cross court at Momo. Missed that backhand volley.
Okay.
Hold the.
We're finding our way back in.
There's LeBron. He apologizes. Good sportsmanship, as Nenno was right away telling Nenno it is the play. He was parked on the net.
We talk about the shoulder strength and the tension.
The wall, but the problem is on that one, it touched the sidewall before it touched the court. It's 1 break point saved. Oh, Nenno with the dropper.
At Roland Garros. That's very important for him personally, as well as the nation of Spain.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Winning one of the Masters events there. The Paris one is played at Roland Garros. So you're a Spanish player who wins something at Roland Garros. You obviously can't help but think about the greatest player ever at Roland Garros, Rafael Nadal.
Well, LeBron has said Rafa is a major inspiration, no pun intended there. 14 titles at Roland Garros for Rafa. So it was a huge moment for him.
Yanguas carving it up. Oh.
It's put up or pack up.
LeBron had to skip rope out of the way of that ball. Oh, they've crossed over. Long way for Gonzalez to go. They thought about going back, but now it's flipped. It's Nenno on the left, Momo on the right. Not a problem, though. A huge
Not
hold.
playable.
Yanguas going big. Now it's Momo's turn. Out the door goes Lebron. He can't get there. Air Momo connects. Oh, right at Yanguas. Great drop shot from Nenno. And then he brought the... That's it. A dominant display for Team Miami. It's Nenno and Gonzalez to get Team Miami over the line.